Hi, my name is Deb Bixler. I wanted to share with you why I'm a big fan of my newsletter builder. I'm going to keep this short and give you as much information as I can in a very short period of time. And I've used 3 newsletter services in my 4 years online. And I'm a big advocate of my newsletter builder because I changed to them earlier in the year of 2010, and I will probably be with my newsletter builder for the rest of my life because they help me to help you, and I believe that they are extremely direct sales friendly, and their service will enhance your ability to serve the needs of your customers, just like I can bring you valuable tips each week, as you notice, every Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on the day of the week. And the newsletter that you're on, you're getting a weekly tip from me that brings value. And at a time when there are so many direct selling companies and so many newsletter services coming into your inbox, it's really important that your newsletter looks professional and provides great content. My newsletter builder and I have teamed up, and I provide content now for my newsletter builder. So just like you get a weekly tip from me every day, it's possible, once a week, it's possible for you to get, when you join my newsletter builder, to send your team valuable training content pre-formatted in your own newsletter service. And we'll come back to this page before we're done. This is the dashboard for my newsletter builder after you log in. I want to show you a couple of really cool things here that make this extremely useful. Here's just a quick report. There's some more reports, and I'll show you those in just a second. But as soon as you log in, you can see your last newsletter that I sent out right before my last training call. 2,773 sent out, 84 bounced back. That means everybody else got them in their inbox. And 560 people opened it. That's a little less than 25%, not bad. And 70 people actually clicked on some of the links within that newsletter. So that's just a quick report. I'll show you some more reports in a second. There's a lot of features with my newsletter builder, and they're extremely easy to navigate. If you're already doing Facebook or a blog, WordPress, you probably are already fairly proficient in my newsletter builder. So all of these different titles here are newsletters that I have created. Now when you join my newsletter builder, they give you a pre-programmed template just for you, and then you can also make your own using their Genie editor. Here is an example of one of the weekly tips that I send out to my group, and when you have my newsletter builder and Deb's content programmed into your system already, you could be sending your sales team 12 newsletters a year and 52 tips already programmed with your header, not Deb's header, and not my newsletter builder. So I'm going to show you in just a second how easy it is to take the custom templates that they give you or to create your own. And so when you create a newsletter, you use the Genie editor, and there's all kinds of templates here that you can pick from. As you can see, I have several down here already selected, but you also only have to choose your layout. And then there's all these pre-formatted templates that you can pick one out that matches your personal business needs. So here, once you pick your template, and sometimes postcards are really effective. You just use them for team mailings, for quick tips to your customers, and there's hundreds of different templates in the Genie editor. Imagine that popping into their email box for your team, announcing a meeting, just keeping it simple, team meeting, and your information right there. There you go, and you're ready to mail it. Just send it on your way. You create it in one of your. So I want to show you really quickly how easy it is to edit a newsletter. You might have a template already set up, and let's just use this one. We change this to a monthly newsletter, and it's just like, kind of like what you see is what you get. Maybe you want to pop a picture in here. You just go up here. You can upload pictures, or you can select from the pre-programmed pictures that are already in the office there. And so that's how easy it is. Then you can add your content, and basically what you see is what you get. And these would all be on your own templates designed specifically for your customers. There's some other features too. The auto series create content for your team and then schedule it out, just like how to build a website quick and the direct sales auto series. I send them out to you on a weekly basis, and it's a no-brainer. I have 28, that's a half a year, and they're pre-programmed here. And so everybody that's in the newsletter is on a progression. And so as people join, as your team members join your team, they are going to get week number 1. And so the pre-formatted educational seminars that you would get when you purchase the content to go in your newsletter. My newsletter builder has content for healthy living, for weight loss programs. They have content for companies that are focused on good environments. And so you can buy content for your newsletter that relates to your different product line as well. It's not just about sales or for your team, although the content core you can not only set up the series, but you can decide if they want to come out odd weeks or every week or once a week or once a month or whatever, or just certain days or certain months, like every 5th month. And so it's all automatic once you create your service. Another feature I want to show you is the reports, because this is really cool. Now let's say this newsletter that we were talking about just a minute ago, I sent it out on November 10th, right before the call. 2,773 people received it, 84 bounces, 360 people opened it, and 64 clicks. But the interesting part of that is that you can actually look at the people that opened it and see the newsletter list of the emails. Here it is, the actual list of the people who actually opened it. And then you can see also how many times they opened it. Let's say you were doing this for your customers or your team, and you see that you have a specific customer here that opened their newsletter 4 times or 2 times. Well, this can be created into a brand new list that you could actually either call them or send them a specific special, because these people that opened it 4 times had bigger interest in it than the people that didn't open it all. Or here's one right here that opened it 5 times. So now you can turn around and take these people that have opened the email and create a new list, because you can copy the subscribers on the open list and you can make a preferred customer list. So this is an awesome system to create newsletters that have dynamic content, and people will look at them, and now you know who's reading them, and so now you can create custom pieces just for the people that are reading them. And then the same thing with your sales team. Imagine that if your sales team was getting a newsletter content that was specific to Home Party Plan, and every month you were sending out a specific newsletter just telling them how to find business at expos, how to find business at libraries. Let's say you were sending out periodically a newsletter every single month about marketing, and then in between you could send them the tips. The weekly tips support the email that you just sent out on a monthly basis. So not only are these newsletters specific to direct sales, but they're branded for you. Your logo will be on the top. You can put your specific logo across the top, and then it can have a little, you can edit them as well. And the beauty of this is they're specifically designed for the auto series. So now you get 12 newsletters a year. You get 52 tips. You program into an auto series, and they're yours for the rest of your life. From now on, every single sales consultant that comes into your team is going to automatically get the same progression of learning: how to do well at fairs and expos, how to find business, how to overcome the fear of cold calling. And imagine if every consultant got the same progressive learning for the rest of your career in direct sales. And you could do the same exact thing with your customers, is create an auto series. Once you set it up using either purchase content or your own content, then you would have it there forever, and every new subscriber would automatically be put and get it in this exact same sequence. This piece right here is specifically a marketing piece. It actually provides value to the reader because I'm giving a little lesson here on how to share your business opportunity, but it's also offering a sale. And I can tell you from experience that it's a $17 sale, and every week I get somebody buying this special because they're on a progression. And so when they get to week 17, they're offered up this special. They've gotten 17 weeks of good, valuable content. And so imagine your customers. The only thing they have to do when they're reading this email is click this link, and boom, they're going off to your website or off to your shopping cart to purchase something. It's that simple. You create an auto series that gives your customers value and your team training, and it's very, very affordable.